Prepare yourself for a culture shock, or don't be afraid to leave. Everybody ain't your friends. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Queen Experience. And y'all already know what's good, what's up. Welcome to part 2 of me surviving the Middle East. With that being said, let's readjust it, get right on back into it, get your popcorn. We talked about last time everything from the culture, the religion, work, all the stress, all the good things, and I recapped on the last video. If you haven't seen that yet, click down on the link below and you'll be able to see that. This week we're gonna focus on the socials and in dating, because y'all keep on asking me about dating. Like, even once I moved back home, that's all everybody wanna know. Did you meet somebody? Did you date somebody? Blah blah blah. So this video will incorporate the rest of that, the good and the bad of that, as far as dating, because y'all keep on asking me about dating, which I get it, because you know I'm a young black woman and I look good and I should be dating somebody, right? I thought the same thing, yeah, especially when I went over there. You know what I'm saying? My dating life in America was the bomb. Like, honestly, I just hadn't met somebody that was worth keeping on a long term. Oh, I tried. I had some relationships where we really tried and it just didn't work out, which is fine. I was looking forward to dating in the Middle East, I'm not gonna lie. But when I got there, honey, I was pleasantly surprised in some ways, and then in other ways, child, my American life dating is better. If I was dating at the moment, which I just chilled out because I just be over it right now. And I'm in such a good place. I'm in peace. I just ain't got time for all that right now. So let's start off with dates. So did I date anybody? I went on multiple dates. Like, I've always been somewhat of a serial dater, as in not dating men, people back to back, like for is that, but going out on dates and meeting people. I've always been kind of serial in that, because I don't know, like, people like me. I don't know, like, I don't know what to say about that. It's the truth. Okay, I went on a lot of great dates. I have with different people, different men. Here's some pictures of some of the people, some of the situations I've had, and nothing really was that good. Dating in the Middle East is different because you gotta figure out people's intentions, number one. I mean, that's everywhere, but over there, passportism is a thing. With me having an American passport, it's like, if they're not from another Western or European country, then it's like, why? You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Do they like me for me, or do they want my passport? Because a lot of people, you know, they want to leave their country. They want to go to a more, you know, and especially American dream. That's what they think. That's what they see. So you don't know if they want you for that or not. So a lot of those relationships where I just was iffy, I just didn't make it be nothing else. Then on the other side of it is, a lot of people, they're just transitioning. Like, they just there for a moment. Military guys, which I'm not a fan of them. It was like a lot of military guys and stuff that was there for like 6 to 8 months, or you know, they just ain't gonna be there a long time, so you can't really develop a relationship there. And since it's so transit, a lot of people ain't serious. They there to have sex, and them women, yeah, they lose. That's the best word. They lose. I'm talking about all the women that's over there. If you a woman that got any type of standards or morals, you know what I'm saying? At least you got to take me to dinner before you bag me. Why would they even spend time with you when they got all these other women that's, first of all, fetishized, especially black men? So they be fetishizing them. They can have them at any moment. Them girls at any moment, because they automatically think if they black. But that ain't still always true. But hey, you got that going on. You got all these women that's going through midlife crisis in their 40s, that's sleeping with any and everybody. We'll get to that a little bit later. And then you got women that's impressed at like Chili's or Applebee's because of the fact that they come from nothing. Like, a Applebee's ain't in their country, or you know what I'm saying? So they so easily impressed. You already know how hard it is in America, but just think about over there with all that going on. Nothing was meaningful. And again, it was a lot of the passportism. And then when it came to black African American men, Western men, they was the worst. Like, they was the worst in some ways, because again, they got their pick of the litter. Then a lot of them, you could tell, like, at home in America, they lying. Like, they limes. Nobody is running up behind them. Nobody is pressed to be with them. But for some reason over there, they find it, because there's a lot of lying women there too. They found the other lines, and they, you know, they could just be with anybody in a sense. On another note too, very rare situation where you find somebody or people meet and they be good. It's such a small African American community there that if I date this guy 3 3 other girls and dated them, which isn't a problem, but the girls be having problems. Like one of my friends, one of the few people that I met and I call friend, I remember she started dating her boyfriend, and one of the girls, his ex that he hadn't talked to, that girl would like say little slick stuff at parties to her or albums. I'm gonna talk more about that on the social scene when I get to the social scene. So it was just hard to date over there. These days, some people, some men with a lot of money, some men that ain't really got no money, but and that's the thing too, like you can meet some real good men, but depending on where they from, they might got no money. If they got money, they send all their money back to their village. Honorable, admirable, but it's not gonna work for me in my long time life in my family. So yeah, that was dating to sum it up. Good, bad, and ugly. The thing that I can say good about the UAE versus America, in the UAE, most people come there don't have any kids and are single. So it's easier to go out with people. So you meet a lot of people just based off that. Whereas at home, I got friends my age, they got kids. They married or they got a man, so it wasn't really like they could really hang out like that, which was never been a problem for me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you? For y'all that just don't know me, I used to always be out when I was in America. Honey, I used to be going out by myself. I had friends that I was close to, but I will say I couldn't really go out with them like that. Whereas over there, I could. It's so easy to meet people because ain't nobody got no kids. So that ain't no worry. You ain't gotta worry about no babysitter. Ain't nobody married. So you ain't gotta worry about your man telling you what you can. It was just different. So in that aspect, you know, the social life was a little bit better because of the way you could move. And then also everybody got money at home. And I'm at home. You know, everybody ain't really got money like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of people trying to get themselves together. They trying to get to that level. But over there, everybody got money to an extent that they can go out or do a little bit more than probably a lot of the people I'm privy to here can do. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Yeah, I'm the type of person like, you know, if you ain't got it and you out here, I know you working hard and you trying to get it. I don't mind giving a little, you know, helping you, you know, if you want to go out the deal, whatever. Like, you know, that's just the space that was different. That's how dating life was. Now let's get on the social scene. Yes, y'all see me out with a lot of different people, but y'all, I only left away with one friend I already had before I got there. That was Shane, and that was the same friend. We still friends. That was that. And then I probably can say I met 2 other people that I actually consider a friend. And I say that because we take the word friend way too lightly. And I said this in previous videos, and I'm just like that. People don't realize that I'm not playing when I tell you you're not my friend and you don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. We ain't friends. Cause we ain't. And you don't know me like that. And that's just that. And it's weird. I'm gonna break it down. Over there, it's easy to meet people and stuff like that, and it's easy to hang. But majority of the people, especially in our arena, African American arena, it's like they either somewhere between in the late 20s, early 30s, all the way up to like 50 plus. But the main portion is like 35 to 45-year-old women there. And it's like, you know how I talked about it with no growth? I never seen growth in these women. I never seen them to be a help for growth because of the fact that you 40, you still sleeping with me in their early 30s and 20s and letting them give you an STD. Like that's the type of stuff y'all running around here doing. And this was more than one woman. This was like 2 that I know for sure. And talking about friendship, I shouldn't even know these women business, but I knew it because the people that they call friends and they ran with, they was so loose in their lips that I knew. Because they friends either told me or told one of my friends or something like that. So I could never even consider these people friends or actually thought of them as being long-term friends in my mind because I see how y'all do. I can remember being at one girl house and a mutual person came over. I was either only at her house because we stayed in the same building. And so I went to her house and one of her mutual friends came over and the friend didn't bring in. I brought like wine or shrimp or whatever. And the friend came and we all chilled out, and then when the friend left, she was like, yeah, she came over here and she ain't bring in. Then not only that, with the one mutual friend that was there, she was there and she was talking about their other friend, how she always getting in like Jet magazine or Essence magazine and stuff like that, and was saying, you know, since I'm trying to grow my YouTube page and, you know, grow my page as a blogger, that I should talk to her about it. And again, when that girl left, the other girl was like, oh, and she acting like they Essence just choosing these girls and stuff like that. They actually have to write in and all this. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I just wouldn't do that to my friends. So I can't ever consider you a friend because of the fact that you just sit up here and ate broke bread with this girl. Yeah, we just broke bread. Do you hear me? If I was to do that, I would have did it in her face. I wouldn't have waited till she left out the door then say all this stuff to me. So it was just like a lot of little stuff like that that used to go on. And again, all these women like 35 plus. So I'm just sitting there like my little 31-year-old and 28 to 31, you know, when I was there, my little 31-year-old self looking like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like y'all are so of age, but y'all really act like y'all 18, 19. It's really like the scene over there is like 32, 33 plus college. Because that's how it is. That's how the social scene is. And I ain't like that. Like, I'm an adult. And I'm not finna sit up here and sneak behind nobody back and say this or do this. Or if you tell me a secret, I didn't mesh well, y'all, with them on that. I had people that I was cool with because I'm fun. I have a lot of personality. I had to tell a lot of people and a lot of times had to let them know that we weren't friends and we ain't gonna be friends. And them ain't my friends, y'all. Them are my associates. Some of them. I have a few that's close associates. And then others, they not my friend. I only had probably 3 friends there that I consider a friend because they talk too much. You can't be a friend and have loose lips. Y'all know this in the Bible? I just read that. I think Proverbs 26 and 12. A wise man choose friends correctly, and by how a person that's, yeah, it's Proverbs, speaks too much is not a friend because they sink the ship. They talk loose lips. That's a Bible. Like, people be thinking I'm crazy because I'm so deep, and I am a Pisces and I got all that situation going on, my deepness. But also, I just look at people. Why would, if I want a friend, I don't want to go to somebody and tell them something in company and then the whole country know, because again, it's a small group of people, so everybody know everything. And it was just, even the men was mixed. Them DJ men was mixed. It was just messy. Yeah, I might have went on a few trips. You might even see me out with someone, but them ain't my friends. That's that on it. Because y'all like to say that, but that's what it is. I did meet some good people that I consider strong associates, and it's some people that I'm still in communication with that I like. Some of my co-workers, I liked them. We was cool and stuff, and I'm still cool with them. But as far as like friendship and the scene and all that, it's fake. They fake. They fake. They weird. They lying. And they all just like don't show no type of growth. And that's not the type of society or social circle I want in my life, because I want to grow. I'm not perfect. I have issues, you know what I mean? I still be cussing people out sometimes, and I want to be better than it. But it ain't gonna get no better when I'm around people that's triggering me all the time. It ain't gonna get no better when I'm also around people that have no growth within themselves, that can really show me how to grow. Because I look at people that's 35 and 40 as my elders, and there's people that I want to see be doing better in their life, and I want to see be on the right path. But how you showing me on the right path and you 40 getting the STD from a 20-year-old? Or you 40 inboxing me. I can remember this one lady, she was like, oh yeah, you know this girl? And I was like, yeah. Wouldn't say the girl name, but next thing I know, we in a group text and you know the girl full name. You knew her name then, you just being messy. Like, yeah, I can't take it. So yeah, nah, that's dating in the social life over there, but that's not everything. I need me some great people near and far that I'm gonna keep in touch with, that I have kept in touch with. It's probably safer to date over there because of all the restrictions and stuff like that. We could easily be traced, but it does come with challenges, again with the passport thing, again with the money issues, also the amount of people that's there. So I think it's just up to you. There has been people that met people and they fell in love and they're doing great, but there is a minority situation. That's just it. Y'all asked, so I told y'all. I said I was gonna give y'all some tips. So the main tips I would say if you gonna move to the Middle East and you gonna work is, number one, go with a goal in mind and hit your goals. It's too many people also I met over there that's been over there like 5, 6, 10 years and ain't got a penny in their savings account. I ain't really paid off much, and it's just like, what are you doing? Because this is an opportunity to actually get ahead. Number two, I would say go over there with the concessions that everybody ain't your friend. You should have it just even in your regular life, whether you moving somewhere or not, and you need to vet people before you start calling them friend. I'm not saying you can't hang out with people, because I did a lot of hanging, but a lot of friending I did not do because them were my friends. So, you know, make sure you vetting the people you around before you get to calling them friends and really see who they is and how they are. Number three, I would say prepare yourself for a culture shock, because there are some things that's shocking, you know, like I told y'all in the previous videos, like the nanny thing and the things that happen at the mall. There are some things that's gonna shock you culturally, so prepare yourself for that. And number 4, don't be afraid to leave. If it's too much for you, it's okay, go home. It ain't nothing really wrong with home, because I'm gonna say this, one of the biggest lessons I learned over there too is I used to hate America. I'm black, I grew up in America, and I'm African American, so we already know the propaganda, the misconceptions that's been put out about us by American TV, and all the things that we, journalism and just the American people, has made us seem just like they do about other people. I hated America at one point in time of my life, and I'm not like hip hip hooray of super patriotic now, but the biggest lesson I learned is there's problems everywhere in the world. I've been pretty much all around the world, and there's no other place I would rather live than America. That says a lot. That's number 1. And then number 2, and I'm not saying that I want to take another assignment somewhere, because maybe, you know, I could live abroad again, but I'm gonna say America got its issues, but every last country have its problems. Africa ain't even the place for me, and I'm black and my ancestors African. It ain't the place for me, Jed, period. So with all that being said, there is no perfect place. The perfect thing to have is peace within yourself, love yourself, and to have a good consistency and awareness about you, what you want, and what you're gonna be doing. So those are the main lessons I learned, and that's what I'm gonna leave y'all on. And that's it. That's all I got to say right now. Y'all can ask me more questions, anything I didn't hit in these 2 videos, or anything that just didn't come together for you. I love you guys. Happy 2021. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm sorry, y'all, all these things went on in 2020, yeah, Corona still here and all this. I still feel good, and I still feel at peace, and I feel like it's gonna be a incredible year. And I'll see y'all again next week. Peace.